Hello and welcome everyone again to another video. And today's video I will be featuring a Great League team that I think I talked about in the previous video about the best teams in the Open Great League, which is, I mean, technically it's not a team that I talked about, it's more like a core I talked about, which is the Double Grass. It's a toxic team, slightly, not as toxic as some carbing teams, but I do think that it's there on with some toxic teams. The team is basically Umbreon Double Grass. What is the idea behind Umbreon Double Grass? Is like, the idea is basically people don't technically lead Medi. They would lead Licky or A-Slash or Deoxys Defense. So I'm like, Umbreon beats all of these stuff. And then we have Double Grass in the back. Both of them has a good matchup against Medi. Now we have Umbreon into the Giraffe. I am not planning to shield here, and I was waiting for a turn every time I threw just to make sure that they won't catch. This matchup is pretty good in the lead, but now this is pretty bad. I intentionally didn't throw before them because I want to time my moves correctly. So now I'm gonna do one, then throw, and now we see an A-Slash, I think, or something. And here's the thing. Venusaur can Vine Whip all the way down as long as you have 2 shields, but I don't, which means I need to throw these moves as soon as possible. So what's the idea now? I'm not gonna shield here, right? What's gonna happen now? I need to go to Superior, I think, because I need to save the Umbreon for the potential move to throw a potential move on the Lugia. I was over farming here, and they were expecting the throw, and then they threw. They also anticipated the catch, and they swapped. So now what's the idea here? I think the opponent actually misplayed here and they did not throw their move. So I'm like, okay, I can just throw my move if you're not throwing. Basically the game was winnable for them, but there was like a misplay on their end. And yeah, I do live this, and that is a good game. Moving into the next one. Okay. We're playing Umbreon into Stumpix. This is a good matchup after the EQ nerf. Technically, we have 3 Pokemons here that all of them beat Umbreon, beat Galarian Stunfisk. So what's the play here? Ideally, you want to save that. Like if you're Umbreon against Stunfisk, you throw on odd number of fast moves, so 1, 3, 5. So I swapped here because I was planning, you know, like to bait out the Charizard in case they have it. The team is basically weak to Charizard, so if they have a Charizard, I don't think there is a way to play around it. You pretty much only play is them misplaying. That's pretty much it. Okay, yeah, this game is tough. I don't see actually a way to win this game because the opponent has so far played very, very well. And because my Venusaur is, yeah, this game is basically GG because the Rock Slide will KO here, and I need to Vine Whip all the way down. If they get to 2 Rock Slides, there is no way to win. But if I can Vine Whip all the way down before they get to 2 Rock Slides, then they can. If I Vine Whip before they get to 2 Rock Slides, I can win. If I don't, I cannot win. Now, what's the play here? We're just gonna throw these. And they have Frostlass. Frostlass, like, can live 1 Frenzy, which means this matchup is already a GG. Now they will Vine Whip us all the way down. And that was a good game. Okay, moving into the next one. We have Umbreon into Noctowl. This used to be like a close matchup where Noctowl wins the 2. After the Sky Attack nerf, I think Umbreon wins every shield scenario technically because Sky Attack is nerfed and it doesn't do as much damage. I'm gonna throw in good timing every time. Usually people, they try to catch on Lantern if they have double water. So I'm just gonna do 3 and throw. And now usually people swap here, but I don't care, to be honest. Like if they catch on Medi, that's fine with me because I can just go to Superior. Like here, okay, so look at here, guys. They caught a move, so you always want to bank a move then swap out. Yes, they caught a move, but this is fine with me as I can get to a move and then swap out. Chat is laughing because they are a bunch of papegas. Now, what's the play here? I actually haven't found like how much you should undercharge, but ideally you want to do nice and then you want to do 3 bubbles after. Okay, I don't think I've done that in any of the battles against Lantern, but if you are the Superior, you hit nice and then you do 3 bubbles after, and then after that you Vine Whip all the way down. They brought the Noctowl. Noctowl is pretty much in aerial ace range. Oh no, I'm not talking about... Oh, that's a different matchup. Never mind. That's actually a different matchup. Hopefully we get to see it so I don't look... I don't need to shield this. And now we go Venusaur. We farm all the way down. No matter what they have in the back. And they have a Swampert. And we should win this game. To be honest, I was having so much fun running this team because I love Venusaur. It's my favorite starter Pokemon, and I think Venusaur is just the best anti-meta Pokemon in the current meta. This matchup is pretty much in Umbreon's favor if they have Snarl. Yes, they got Aerial Ace get buffed, but the thing is they are running Snarl, and Umbreon is the better Snarl user because Last Resort is a Psychic clone without the defensive drop. Opponent shielded there for some reason, which tells that they are going to win this swap. I don't care to shield, like that's the difference. I don't care to shield here. If they want to shield, that's on them, because I'm just going to try to put them as low as possible, and then hopefully we get to Vine Whip at some point. At this point, I think they have 2 aerial aces. I should live this, by the way. So at this point, there is no reason to stay in, because me staying in means I will give them energy. So I don't want to give them energy. They gave me 2 Vine Whips, I think, which mean I can always outpace. But the problem is this is non-shadow, which mean it's not as good of a matchup. We just throw back to back. Okay, what's the play now? Okay, they didn't shield, which means I can Vine Whip all the way down, and now they bring in Registeel as I have 3 Pokemons against 1 with 1 HP. I do live a Focus Blast. This is where like Superior comes in handy. Like, okay, now we throw. Ideally, you wanted them to take you out, but at this point, I am not giving them any energy lead, okay? And if they have Flash Cannon, they win the 0, I think, but there is no way they would not run Zap Focus Blast. They throw the first Zap, and I'm not shielding. They swap in the thing, and now all I need is just to over farm here slightly, like do 3 or 2. I mean, if you do 2, you just better do 3, to be honest. And now we just win this game and we move to the next one. Are you guys happy, by the way, that Great League is back, or no? Or you guys like don't enjoy Great League? I am not the biggest Great League enjoyer, but I don't mind it as long as I can play Pokemons that I can have fun with. And right now, I'm playing my favorite starter, Venusaur, so I cannot complain, to be honest. There is some copy pasta going on in chat. Freaking Pogo fan, dude. We saw this matchup. Basically, if Superior has energy lead, you win. If Superior doesn't have energy lead, you don't win. You need 3 Vine Whips in the lead. 2, I think if you get only 2, I think you get outpaced to the 3rd one. So here's the thing. I am not in aerial ace range. What does that mean? That means I can get to 2 at least every time, because... Oh no, there is no because, guys. Because basically I lose CMP, as we just saw, even though they have 1482 CP. Horrible CP, but we still lose CMP for some reason. Now I'm gonna go to my own Venusaur, and then they will throw the aerial ace here. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh my, that did so much damage. Do you guys see how much it did in the mirror? I think I'm better just throwing Frenzy at this point, to be honest. There was no point of throwing that. And I swapped and sniped them with the foul play. They are in foul play range, so this should take them out. And now I think this game should be a GG, as they don't have a way to kill my Venusaur and Umbreon, and they only have 1 Pokemon, which is not capable of doing that. If they have Medi, maybe. If they have Scrafty, maybe. But not with Lantern, because they need more than 1 move to do that. I'm just gonna swap to Venusaur whenever I can, and then throw the Frenzy as soon as possible, which we do get to throw. So yeah, that was a good game, and that was a 4-1 set. So now we are moving into a new season high at... Oh, we get the Pika Libre, which I was hoping to get a shiny one. And that's a new season high. Okay, moving into the next one, we have Umbreon into Venusaur. This matchup is in Umbreon's favor. The only way they could win... Oh my, they have... This is Venusaur double steal. Well, such a stupid team, but hey. Says the guy who's running Umbreon double grass. What's the play here? I think we just throw Frenzies on good timing, so we do 4, then throw. I don't expect them to shield, but they can shield. Like, you don't know how, like, Steelix players play. I think this matchup is a bit scuffed, as I wasn't counting at one point. And I threw the aerial ace here because it should KO. It should KO, and it did KO. And they bring in the Venusaur, and I am able to throw another move. This is huge, by the way, because now I can just throw one foul play, and you don't need to shield this. So pretty much the energy gain they had is pretty much useless, because I have the upper hand when it comes to who has more energy. This matchup is literally energy dependent. The one with more energy wins this matchup. I don't need to shield this, by the way, because my Venusaur... upper shield can be their own Venusaur. They swapped into Dugong, and the 8th, the Ice Shard is just doing so much damage. Oh my. I just shield this, and I need to overfarm a bit, but I also don't need to overfarm too much because I am losing so much health. We throw this Frenzy. The non-Shadow doesn't win the here, but the Shadow does win. That's why we run the Shadow Venusaur, one of the matchups where you do need to run it. The Shadow is the Ice matchup against the Ice, where you still destroys them and the one shield. As long as it's on the same... as long as it's on same energy, like you both start at the same time. Haxorus is like a huge core breaker to the entire team, but the problem is, like, look how much the Snarl already did. So it's not that big of a deal, to be honest, as all I need is just to throw 2 here and get a shield if possible. Opponent did not throw, which is kind of annoying. Like, this tells me that they will shield here, and I need to swap out. I don't know what to do at this point because they are just gonna breaking swipe and dip. Oh my, I should not feature this battle. This is like a very embarrassing battle. By the way, Serperior can get to 2 moves here, which is huge. This Pokemon is just extremely busted in the current meta right now. Oh my, they live with 1 HP, and I'm like, okay, you know what? They will just blind Scald, right, guys? So we're not gonna shield the Scald because Scald this is, but guess what? It's actually Blizzard, and I lose because of that now. This matchup was the most winnable matchup in the world. Now he's shielding, so he does not even reveal the 3rd. Well played. Moving into the next one, we have Umbreon into a Medicham. Technically, we don't have a Medi answer, but I always try to swap the Serperior whenever I see a Medicham because I want to bait out the steal in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, we throw. Tell me, you guys, if you don't mind asking, what is your favorite Pokemon to use right now in the Great League, so I make sure to do content around what you guys like, because I've hit Legend. I'm just playing to make content, and nothing feels better than like running content around my viewers' favorite stuff. Opponent misplayed here. Like, okay, you see this, guys? If you are in this situation and like a swap like this happen, make sure to breaking swipe before you swap out. This like opponent here gave me a huge advantage because Umbreon into Medi is a very neutral matchup. Yes, they have counter which is super effective, but Umbreon wins the 0. But if they breaking swipe, I don't win the 0 anymore. So that was a misplay on their end. And look at this, because they have Ice Punch, they don't win this anymore. Maybe they have Dynamic Punch and they don't want to reveal it or something. Let's see. Okay, they don't have it. By the way, that's a last resort health, but I don't care because I'm just gonna swap out to Venusaur. Okay, nice Venusaur. Yeah, so where is your Venusaur? Well, this is even better now. Why this is even better? Because they threw their energy and now I can go to Venusaur, count to 6 and then catch, or count to 6 and see if they... Okay, I did not catch. I should not be shielding here, by the way, but I think I should be fine regardless whatever they have in the back. I'm gonna throw in 6, which is their own CMP. So if they throw here, I need 3 Snarls to get to the foul play, which is right before they get to their own foul play. Yeah, 3, which is 5. So they need one more Shadow Claw to get to the foul play, and I should win this game. I made it close for no reason, by the way, but hey, we make risky battles for you guys. So this is the last battle. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Hope you guys subscribe to this channel. So if you like the video, please leave a like on the channel, make subscribe. If you have any question, leave in the comment section below, and I will be glad to answer all of your questions, as I do answer all of the questions, even those stupid ones, toxic ones, negative ones. We don't care, we answered them all. I think this is the Noctowl matchup I was talking about. Opponent here swapped into Lantern. So in this matchup specifically, throw Nice on Frenzy, then do 3 bubbles, then Vine Whip all the way. What's 3 bubbles? Like the grass bubbles. Once you hit Nice, then you do 1, 2, 3, and then you farm all the way down. That's like what I found out the best way to play this matchup and leave with energy. One, I have to throw now as like I undercharged for no reason. They are in Frenzy range, so this actually takes them out. And we see Impede here. I don't hate this, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, that was a good game. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Peace.